Hey gorehounds, and welcome to the second installment of MurderNurse Talks music. And in this one we are going to be talking about how to join or form a band. If you haven't seen the first video, not that you have to, but go please check it out because this is a series and it does all connect in one way or another. But yeah, so I'm hoping that with this one I can give you guys some advice on how to get started if you are looking to join a band or pursue a music career or whatever, even if you're a solo project. Now, personally, like I talked in the first installment of MurderNurse Talks music, I went about it in the Craigslist way, which isn't probably the best or safest way, but there are a lot of musicians and bands looking for, their missing pieces on Craigslist, and Craigslist actually has a whole category dedicated to just musicians, so you can post an ad there or respond to other people's ads there. Craigslist isn't the only website to do it. There are Take two. Craigslist isn't the only place you can do it. There are other pages dedicated to just bands finding each other and forming together. You can also ask your friends, ask around. There's always a huge local scene, maybe that you don't even know about going around. But I'm going to tell you how I did it, and hopefully that'll help you guys. So, like I said, I chose Craigslist, so therefore I posted an ad, and in my ad I included a few photos of myself, and the reason I did this is because some bands like to have an image, whether it's a darker image or a cleaner image or an all-female image. Image is usually a factor in most bands, so it's very good to include a picture of yourself. It may not even be necessary if your band really doesn't care what you look like, just how you sound. Which brings me to my next point. Have an example of what you sound like. Record yourself playing, or send them, an old video of an old band or project that you did, so they know how you can play or how you sing, how you do your thing. The alternative to that is to go and audition live, but I think it's definitely very beneficial to have something that they can review before meeting you. Therefore, nobody's wasting each other's time if, you're not what they're looking for and they're not what you're looking for. So definitely include those, and of course include anything you can about the experience that you've had already in music. Even if you haven't already, be sure to include that. If you're new to the scene, say it. Say that you're new to the scene. If you've never been on stage before, tell them you've never been on stage before. If you have, where have you played? How many times have you played? What kind of genres have you played in? Tell them any kind of experience or backstory that you can. That really, really helps bands decide, if you're right for them. And also, you want to include maybe a little bit of a bio about yourself. What kind of person you are. Like, are you going to be energetic? Do you like to stay stationary and you don't really like to jump around? Are you not even interested in doing shows? Do you just kind of want to be like a online type deal? There's tons of ways to go about it, but include as much information about yourself as possible. Photos, bio, experience, and all that jazz, especially recordings if you got them. So yeah, I mean, it sounds really basic. It is really basic, but it definitely helps, especially if you're just starting out, and I hope that helps. I mean, that's all I have here about that. But before I end this video, I have to say, have some patience. Bands may not get to you right away. Bands that you audition for and are with for a few days, few weeks, may not even work out. Have patience with it. you'll find the right people and you'll find the right band, just as long as you never give up. So never give up. If this is really what you want to do, just get back on the saddle. I think that's the saying. Whatever. Hop back on the horse and keep riding, because you never know. If a band doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world, because there's always someone looking. There's always bands looking. And if you don't feel comfortable joining another band, or you have a specific vision, you can post an ad or, you know, call out to whoever you want and say, this is my vision and this is what I would like. I need these instruments, this kind of vocals, this is how I want the band to look, and then maybe people will come to you. I mean, maybe that's a better option or easier for you. So, yeah, I mean, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Let's see, one more thing I can say is, if you do have to audition live, don't be nervous. I can't say don't be nervous. I was nervous. I'm always nervous at auditions, but just be yourself. And I don't think anyone, especially people who have been in the scene for a while, expects you to be totally comfortable with people you just met, you know. That's why I recommend doing the recordings, but if you have to do a live audition, just do your best and be yourself. Try and be as relaxed as you possibly can. And, you know, sing it or play it as many times as you can before the audition, and just drill it into your head until you want to get sick, but it'll help. So, hopefully this advice helped you, and thank you for watching the second installment of MurderNurse Talks Music. Love you guys, and I will see you in the third one.